Have you ever wondered how to buy Tesla stock for only $100? With its current $891.45 price in the market, it may seem like buying shares from the leading EV company with just $100 is not plausible. Stay tuned and keep watching to know more about this. A lot of people see Tesla as a good retirement plan. Given the good financial results quarters 1 and 2 showed, investors are even more convinced that investing in Tesla is a fruitful venture. It came as a pleasant surprise for investors when the quarter 2 earnings report showed good results despite the dip in the stock price in recent months. Today, you will find out how to buy Tesla stock for only $100. Tesla is one of the hottest stocks on the market. Now sitting at the $800 range, it has risen a long way since its IPO in 2010 when it was valued at $17 per share. Still, there is no need to worry if you think you may not be able to buy shares from the leading EV company at the full price. There are different ways to buy Tesla stock cheap to keep costs low. This can work for Tesla and other major stocks too. One way of getting Tesla shares cheaper is through fractional shares trading. This has become a hugely popular way to trade and made stock trading accessible to everyone. While it's not possible through all stockbrokers, fractional shares can be bought from $50 at eToro or from as little as $1 at both Trading 212 and Interactive Brokers, though the minimum deposit at IB is $2,000, so it may be a better fit for more experienced traders. There is also an option of starting with a minimum deposit of $200 at eToro though, and a rock-bottom $1 minimum deposit at Trading 212. Fractional shares trading with all of these brokers is typically commission-free and allows buyers to avail of many great features that they all offer. As mentioned earlier, many people are interested in putting money into Tesla since the company is known as one of the most innovative businesses, and given the increasing popularity of electric vehicles, it could end up being a very sensible addition to investors' portfolios. For years, investors were limited to buy shares of stock in whole increments, but these days a growing number of brokerages are making fractional shares available to investors. And if one would rather not spend $891, Tesla stock's current price on the market, on a single share of Tesla but wants to own a piece of the company, the option to spend a lot less by buying fractional shares is available. That said, you may opt to put $100 or $200 into Tesla, and based on the aforementioned $891 share price, it will be roughly almost a quarter of a share. Of course, investors won't have to or even decide not to spend that much if they don't want to, as they can conceivably buy Tesla for as little as $5. Granted, it will only be a very small piece of a share at that point, but that's a start in owning shares from Tesla. That's the beauty of fractional shares. Not only do fractional shares give investors more options as an investor, but they can also mean a greater amount of diversity in one's portfolio. And that's important because a well-diversified portfolio could not only perform well through the years, but also avoid extreme losses during periods of stock market volatility. That said, how much will $100 invested in Tesla today be worth if Tesla reaches a new all-time high? The leading EV company stock is one of many stocks that have been hit hard in the first half of 2022, which is why it came as a pleasant surprise to investors when quarters 1 and 2 showed more than satisfactory results and even exceeded Wall Street expectations. History has shown that Tesla could increase its position in the electric vehicle space and reward patient long-term investors. Ben Zinga recently shared that a $1,000 investment in Tesla shares at the IPO price of $17 would now be worth $197,411.68. While Tesla stock is now sitting at an $800 range, it is a pleasant surprise yet welcome deviation from the $600 and $700 range the stock had been in recent months. That said, a $100 investment could purchase 0.1467 shares of Tesla based on a price of $681.79 in June. Tesla hit an all-time high of $1,243.49 on November 4, 2021. So, if Tesla shares return to their all-time high, the $100 investment would be worth $182.42. This represents a return of 82.4% on the original investment. Would you buy fractional shares from Tesla? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Why should you invest in Tesla? The name of the company is fitting, as Elon Musk is basically a modern-day Nikola Tesla. He and his companies have continued to massively disrupt several largely disconnected industries, including automobiles, space travel, and more. Tesla cars specifically continue to beat expectations in terms of the number sold and delivered. As the adoption of electric zero-emissions vehicles and clean energy tech grows, so too should Tesla's sales and availability to the market, driven further by the phasing out of fossil fuels. Federal tax credits and subsidies are a cherry on top of Tesla's earnings and profitability. CEO Elon Musk has claimed claimed he wants to continue rapidly advancing and expanding the manufacturing of electric vehicles, including specifically expanding its model offerings, likely surpassing other automakers in the next decade. Simultaneously, battery technology continues to improve year after year, reducing both weight and costs for Tesla vehicles. Tesla is also at the forefront of autonomous driving and is making massive advances there as well, the technology for which can be sold as a product itself to other automakers. Further, Tesla has also been expanding its service center and charging station network and even crushed analyst expectations for its recent rollout in China. Tesla also has some oft-forgotten complementary side hustles like energy storage, solar panels, large trucks, and more. Millennials and young investors particularly are drawn to both Tesla's stock and its cars. Novice traders have gotten into the high volatility of the stock in recent years, for better or worse. Analysts including Catherine Wood and the famous ARK Investment Group are extremely bullish on both electric vehicles as a whole and on autonomous driving technology, both of which are Tesla's bread and butter. Tesla's approach in these areas seems to be far ahead of traditional automakers. Much of the inherent valuation of the company's stock is tied to its eccentric CEO Elon Musk and his innovation. Perhaps most importantly, S&P Global announced in November 2020 that Tesla would become a part of the S&P 500, a famous index of the 500 largest companies in the United States. This news comes at a great time, considering Tesla's consistent earnings growth in recent months. Tesla stock has soared since the company went public in 2010, massively outpacing the broader market. It is one of the most highly traded stocks, as the share price tends to move considerably based on earnings announcements, press releases, etc. How to buy Tesla stock? First, sign up for a new account with an online brokerage if you don't already have one. Opening an account with a brokerage will only take about 10 minutes. After that, connect your bank account to deposit money into your investment account. Then, just type in what's called the ticker symbol, the unique identifying abbreviation for the stock, for Tesla, TSLA, and place the buy order with just a few clicks. Take note of how investing in Tesla will fit into your larger portfolio. For example, if you don't have a lot of exposure to automotive or clean energy tech stocks, Tesla becomes an even better investment choice to diversify your holdings. Overall, the less money you put into Tesla, or any stock for that matter, the less upside you get if the company performs well and its share price soars. But if you can't swing a full share of Tesla right now, or you don't have the desire to spend the money on a full share, then it pays to consider investing in the company on a fractional basis if it's a business you believe in. The latter point is important though. Tesla tends to get a lot of press, and its products may be desirable to you as a car enthusiast, but those factors alone don't make it a solid business. Before you put any amount of money into Tesla stock, take some time to read up on its finances and outlook. It is always important to note that even analysts and investors who usually share their 2 cents about Tesla stock only do so after an exhaustive study of available data. That said, it is important for you to study the company and its stock as well as observe the market before investing your hard-earned money. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and visit our channel for more Tesla stock content.